back to my channel. My name's Spooky Fox Horror and hi if you're new here. So normally I film horror movie reviews and horror content, however I decided to pop on today to just give a little explanation of where I've been, why I've not been posting, and just a little life update, just to update you all on why I've not been posting and yeah, why I went on a little hiatus, but I'm back now and I should hopefully be consistently posting from now going forward, or at least I should be consistently posting for the month of May, because I've planned all of May's content for all of the month of May and I'm so excited to share my reviews with you all, and thank you so much for watching. Hi, hello, welcome back. It has been ages since I've posted. I don't think I've posted since February, maybe the start of February. I don't think I've filmed anything since the start of February, and maybe the end of January even. It's been a long time. So my first few videos I filmed from a bedroom at my father-in-law's house because we were living with my father-in-law for a few months. So we moved into his house when my little girl was 6 months old and we moved out when she was 11 months old. So my first few videos were quite awkward and a little bit rushed. I was really nervous because it was my first ever time recording YouTube videos. I've literally got like an iPhone 14, I think, I'm not sure, and literally a rickety ring light that I've had for 5 years that is wonky as hell. So I'm really sorry if the angle is bad. I'm sorry if the lighting is bad because I'm sat on my bed with a window right here. Please excuse the state of my hair and my roots. I need to touch them up and re-dye my hair, but you know, mum life, I've got a 1-year-old, so I just don't have time to do my hair right now. My first few videos went great, but filming YouTube videos and making horror content is something that I've wanted to do for years and years and years, but I was always too anxious, or someone told me that I couldn't do it or that I shouldn't do it. There was always stuff holding me back, but this year I was like, this is the year, I'm gonna give it a go. It's not the best setup, I don't have the best equipment, but I'm just gonna throw myself in the deep end and give it a go. So yeah, I did. I made some content, might not be the best, but I made some videos. But anyway, the point of that ramble is the start of the end of last year, start of this year, we was living with my father-in-law, which in a way was great because he built such a good bond with my little one. She absolutely adores her granddad so much, and I'm so glad that we had so much time with him. However, living in someone else's house is awkward anyway. Living in someone else's house with a young child, even more awkward and sometimes stressful. But trying to film content in someone else's house, when in my videos I could hear him like hoovering and cleaning, and I just felt really awkward. So I apologise that they weren't the best. But this does link to why I've been missing from YouTube. But yeah, so we were living with my father-in-law. Don't know how many times I'm going to say that, but in the end of February, beginning of March, we then moved out of my father-in-law's house and we've moved into our own home again now. So we originally moved from my hometown, which is Hull in Yorkshire. I'm a Yorkshire lass and proud. So we moved from there to near Manchester, and now we are near-ish Manchester. So yeah, I took a bit of a break because moving house is really stressful anyway, as anyone who's moved house ever will know. Moving house with an infant that has learned to crawl and close to walking is so much harder. I don't want to move again until she's like 5 and she can pack her own things in boxes and actually help, because that was really stressful. But yeah, took a break, all my horror stuff, all my belongings was all packed up, we moved house. It's literally taken almost 3 months for me to unpack my horror collection and actually get it set up in my room and be somewhat happy with it. Like, there's still more artwork to go up. We need some more posters, more frames. There's a few bits and pieces that I need. I'll need more shelving eventually, but yeah, I'm happy enough with it for now to actually start filming. I've put up these pictures on the wall behind me, so it's a few autographs that I've got from actors from horror movies that I got at the For the Love of Horror convention, as well as some pictures of me with actors, and yeah, just some artwork and different bits and pieces I've popped up there. It's just a cute little filming background, because I was aware that this space was just a big white empty nothing, and I just wanted something cute. Okay, so yeah, I've partially been away because we've moved house and that was really stressful, and then also I was struggling a bit with my mental health. So every year I get sad seasonal affective disorder, or at least I'm pretty sure that's what it stands for. So that's when you tend to get more depressed in a specific season. So normally for most people it's winter because of the lack of sun and stuff. So for me, the first half of winter isn't normally that bad. Like, the lead up to Christmas is exciting, so it's not that bad. Like, we've just had spooky season, which is the best time for me, and then we're leading up to Christmas. So I tend to suffer more with my mental health at the start of the year. So it's still winter, but it's like the dead space of winter where there's nothing really to look forward to. At the start of this year, like I said, I moved house. I don't know anybody in this town except for my partner's family. I don't work, I'm currently a stay-at-home mum, so I've been home pretty much every day. I do take my little girl out to like play places, like kids play and stuff, but there's only one in this town and it's quite small, so normally we can't go unless my partner's off work and we can drive somewhere a bit better. While the weather was rubbish, because the town we're living in, it rains a lot. It rains a hell of a lot. So every day there's the tiniest bit of sunshine. We've been out. There was a week where it was really nice weather and we had some picnics in the park. We went to the park every single day for 5 days because it was actually nice weather. But yeah, when we first moved in, obviously I was stuck in, unpacking everything, getting Raven, my little girl, back into a routine, started sleeping in her own room, so that was a big thing. And yeah, we was just stuck in a lot. The weather was rubbish, so I was in kind of a bit of a negative headspace, so I didn't feel like filming anything, but also I wasn't really watching anything either. Like, I watched some TV series, but yeah, for the most part, any spare time I had, I was just doom scrolling on my phone, and it wasn't a great time. Also, an update is in February, before we moved out, we went to my hometown, Hull, and I got tattooed by my best friend. So I got my collarbones and shoulder area tattooed. It is absolutely stunning. I got some snakes and some flowers, so it does go on the back as well. So we went from here to Hull on the Saturday. I got tattooed all day Saturday, so she did the outline, and then we went on a night out, like out drinking on the Saturday night. It was mine and my partner's first night out since becoming parents. I'd not been drunk since before being pregnant, since about 5 months before being pregnant, so I had had such a long gap between last time I got drunk and this time. And oh my god, I had my first ever hangover at the age of 27 on the next morning. It was awful. So we drove to Hull on the Saturday, got tattooed all day, went on the night out. The Sunday we had booked to go see 3 movies at the cinema because we was planning on going to Hull and leaving my little one with her granddad for the weekend. So yeah, on the Sunday we booked to go see The Wolfman, Presents and Companion. We never actually made it to Wolfman because we was both so hungover and just dying. Like, we woke up in the hotel and looked at our phones at the time and was like, well, if we rush we could make it, but we was both absolutely dying. Luckily I wasn't sick, but I did not want to get out of bed. So we slept through when we should have been at the Wolfman, and then we went to cinema to go see Presents and Companion. Presents was okay. I'd seen spoilers about it online which kind of ruined the twist, so I think if I'd have gone in completely blind not knowing the twist I would have liked it a lot better. Like, it was okay, but it was like nothing special with the twist like spoiled. It was an interesting like art piece because the camera works different and it's a lot of like one shots and stuff. But yeah, Companion was a really fun movie. I love Jack Quaid. Jack Quaid could be in anything and I'd watch it and I'd probably love it. And then on the Sunday night we ordered Chinese to the hotel and that was amazing. And then Monday I got tattooed again. I got this side shaded in, filled out a bit, so I've got the front, some of the side, but there's still the back to do, and then I need to go back at some point in the future, get this side finished and get this side completely shaded. But yeah, my best friend is amazing. She's Amy Floyd Tattoo on Instagram. Give her a follow. She is amazing, one of the loveliest girlies ever. She's a big horror fan as well and she does the most amazing artwork. Like, I love her. Even if she wasn't my best friend, I love her artwork so much. Like, I got tattooed by her before we became friends. We became besties the day I got a tattoo from her. But yeah, so Companion is the last movie I went to see in cinema. I've not been to see anything recently because the town we live in is 40 minutes, maybe an hour away from the closest cinema, which is like deeply depressing. Like, I've lived my whole life in a city where you can literally just a 10-minute walk to the cinema, and here like the cinema's really far away. I don't drive either, I have to rely on my partner to drive us to the cinema. Last couple of months he's had some issues with work, like he left one job and he started another job, so he's been real busy and we've just not really had the free time or funds to go to the cinema, to be honest. But as you're watching this evening, I will hopefully be sat in the cinema watching Sinners because we are hoping that Raven's granddad can look after her tonight and we're gonna go see Sinners, and I'm so excited about it. I've seen so many good reviews and posts about it hyping it up. I've tried to avoid spoilers as much as possible, and yeah, I'm just really hoping that it lives up to the hype because everyone's super hyped for Longlegs, and then by the time I got to watching it I was just like, nah, I wasn't blown away. Even the critics that hate horror movies are loving Sinners, so I'm like, please let Sinners be really good, because, you know, now we have Raven and we don't live close to the cinema, we have to be a lot more picky with what movies we can go see. And yeah, I'm just really hoping that Sinners is really good. That's the majority of my update really. Nothing else really exciting has happened in life. I did win the Dead Cats Club. It's like a clothing and accessories brand on Instagram. They did a giveaway and I won £1,000 of their merch, which was insane. I've never won anything before in my entire life, but I won their giveaway. I'm blown away. Like, this cardigan's from there. I've followed their Instagram for years. I've looked at their stall for the love of horror for years and always wanted to order something. Yeah, like, the pieces they sent me are honestly stunning. I love them so much and I'm so grateful. That's basically where I've been, why I've not been posting. We moved house, my mental health was in the bin. And yeah, I've just been getting used to life as a mum still. Like, my little girl's just turned 13 months, but you know, we've been settling in to our new home and our new routine, getting to know the area. I am all settled in, I'm all unpacked. We've got a nice routine. Raven's been having a good hour and a half to 2 hour nap every day, or at least most days, so that's really good. Her sleep routine's been really good as well. Hopefully I can make more content, and I'm so excited to watch more horror movies and just yap at you about more horror movies. Thank you so much for watching this absolute ramble, and probably makes no sense, probably all over the place, but this is my first time filming in months. And yeah, I just wanted to do a little update. Also, before I forget, thank you to all the ghouls that messaged me on Instagram and asked if I was okay while I was not posting online, because I had a couple of girls ask me if I was okay, if everything was okay, and yeah, just checking in on me, and that's so sweet and I appreciate it so much. And yeah, I hope everyone has an amazing May. When I post this, it'll be the 1st of May tomorrow, I think. I'm going to try and edit it and schedule it today while Raven's asleep, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully I get to see Sinners tonight and it's amazing. I'll let you all know. And yeah, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel if you are. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. There's more spooky content coming your way. I've got For the Love of Horror convention in a couple of months, and I'm going to try and vlog the whole thing, do a little haul. And yeah, there's lots of scare attractions and stuff I'm hoping we can get to this year. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Stay spooky.